I was watching this pirate show the other day and I thought to myself, it would be awesome to play some pirate-themed games now, but do we have any in crypto gaming? As it turns out, we do. And not just any pirate games, we have some really good pirate games. So this is a list of 5 pirate-themed play-to-earn crypto games you can play. And don't worry, I won't be doing any cringy pirate lines like, ahoy guys, no, this is gonna be a regular play-to-earn crypto gaming Yeah? Delivery for Inspector. We got your pirate-themed gear here. No, bring it back. I don't need it anymore. You have to take it anyway. It's already paid for. 70% of you watching my videos are not subscribed to the channel. And if you don't want to walk the flank, you better hit that subscribe button. And there is always some plunder to be won on this channel if you are part of the Mindblow community. Like right now, we're running the 80,000 subscriber special giveaway where we're giving away 1,000 USDT worth of in-game items to people from the community. All right, with that being said, my name is the Inspector. Welcome back to the Mindblow show. Let's get the show on the road. Arr, blimey. Okay, I got it out of my system. That's enough. Today, we'll be looking over not just the gameplay, but also the economy and also the earning opportunities in every single one of these pirate-themed games. I should really take this off so it doesn't force me to do the pirate slang. The necklace has powers, man. I swear I don't even have the urge to say blimey anymore. First game, Captain & Company. Super cool looking game, first of all. Reminds me a lot of the Sea of Thieves by first glance. This game has 2 tokens that you can earn. Cap being their own token, the Captain & Company token, and then also the Blast token. More of that once we start talking about the actual in-game economy, but first of all, just looking at the gameplay, there's a lot of gameplay mechanics here. So we are on a ship. The ship can be an NFT ship. It can be either yours or someone else's. The captain is the one who owns the ship, and you can invite up to 10 friends or 10 people to play on your ship. If you're playing as company, being a free-to-play player, you can join a friend's ship or a random person's ship just to help them out on their adventures and sink as many enemies as possible. So you need to target the enemy's sails mostly to slow them down and then basically just attack them in order to sink them. Super cool gameplay loop if you're into pirate games at all. There's 2 different game modes. We have the deathmatch and the adventure with up to 128 players, and then in the deathmatch, players can engage in 1v1 PvP battles, obviously aiming to destroy the enemy's ships. Now, when a ship is destroyed, it drops a loot chest, and then the other ships can collect that. So you have to be faster than the others in order to get to this chest, because once you're done sailing your ship, you will have to find the extraction point on the map. This is a mechanic that kind of prevents other ships from escaping the battle, and then damaged ships need currency in order to repair themselves. When playing, you'll be earning something called the Nuggies. Whether you play as a captain or as a crew member, you'll be earning these Nuggies, but apart from the Nuggies, you'll be also able to earn M-Blast and then also Doubloons. So these are the 3 in-game currencies, and then on top of that, as I said in the beginning, we have the governance token Cap as well as Blast, or M-Blast in this case, which is an in-game point system and converts to Blast Gold periodically. So Blast Gold then converts into Blast, which is, you know, an actual coin, the Blast token. But that is something set for 2025 to have this conversion into the Blast token. So for now, the mechanics are very in-depth, and another opportunity to earn is in their tournaments. So there's currently from September 13th until September 30th, a guild PvP tournament where you can earn 25k gold and another 25k gold for a recruitment tournament. So that's the things that are currently going on in Captain & Company. If you want to read more about this, we have a full research guide here, and I'll be sharing it on the Telegram group. So join the Telegram group if you do wish to see this. Next game, Golden Tides. Now, Golden Tides is an adventure MOBA game. I know that may seem a bit weird, MOBA being a PvP thing, adventure being sort of PvE, exploring, this and that. You're gonna understand everything just by looking at the gameplay. Here we are in the adventure part of the game, and then if we skip this gameplay a little bit forward until we get to an island, disembark from the ship, and we're entering kind of the MOBA perspective of the game. So basically, you sail and search for treasure and adventure. You start with a free base character, and then you can explore the servers, earn collectibles, and unlock special heroes. The key features of this game include teamwork, where you need to work as a team of 4 to battle against the others in order to hunt the treasure before all the other people in your ops. Obviously, treasure hunting is a huge thing here. You have a compass that you can use to track it with a mini-map inside of the game. You got ships and cannons. You can use your ships to damage the other vessels. You can raid other ships, and if another team finds treasure first, you can raid them and take their treasure as well, or steal it, if you will, but is it really stealing if they have stolen it and you're stealing it from them? I don't know, whatever. And then you have heroes as well, where you can choose from 15 unique heroes. 11 are available at the moment of recording this video, but 15 will be there in total, so each with a different gameplay style, with DPS, support, healing, all the kinds of things you're used to from a MOBA game. And then as far as the earning opportunities are concerned, they hold many game nights in their Discord server where you can participate for a chance to earn NFTs as well as dollar prizes. But if you really want to know about earning dollar prizes, you should join the Mindblow community on her Telegram group, where we're doing the 80,000 subscriber special giveaway, as mentioned before in the video. But apart from that, every month we're giving away something. Every single month. Thousands of dollars, thousands of USDT we've given away so far to the community. Whenever I do sponsored content, I take part of that into kind of the community treasury, and from there, I give back to the community. So definitely join that if that sounds like your cup of tea. If not, let's go on. Next game. Now, this is definitely going to be my personal favorite from this list. Pirates of Arland. Absolutely love this game. I love this game. I've been following them very closely. I own an NFT character. Apart from that, I'm not affiliated with them. I don't even think anyone's affiliated with them at the moment. They're still developing this game, but it is out and available for playing. They do host tournaments and sort of play to airdrop events, if you will. So it's not like a month-long event where anybody can join, but it's more of let's get 100 people on the server right now and let's play, and maybe, you know, the top 10 are gonna earn some rewards. So that kind of style is what they're doing at the moment. So to talk a little bit more in depth about this, what actually is this? This is a battle arena, a MOBA. So, well, it has many modes. MOBA is, I guess, their main PvP mode. All right. Let's dial it back a bit. We have the Battle Arena mode, we have the Private Islands mode, and we have the Strategic World map. So I guess the three main gameplay models that they're going with. We have the ones that you play as a solo player, Deathmatch and Last Man Standing. Last Man Standing is pretty self-explanatory. There's no respawns, you jump on a map, Last Man Standing wins. And we also have the Deathmatch, where players aim to get the most eliminations within a time limit. And then we have the team-based modes, also Team Deathmatch. And then we also have Conquest, Capture the Flag, all the kind of game modes that you're used to from other games. Like, for example, Neon Heroes also has the sort of Conquest kind of game mode where you need to stay in one place and kind of guard that area from the enemy team. And then we have the second big game mode, which is the Private Island, so where players can customize their island with in-game items, with NFTs, engaged in activities around the island like fishing, farming, crafting, trading, and even host tournaments. So the more you look at this game, the more you realize it's not just a MOBA, it's not just a PvP game, it's much more than that. It's much more in-depth, and it has many mechanics worth exploring here. It being a fully pirate-themed game. Absolutely love Pirates of Arland. But before we move on to the next game, there's also the third game mode, which is the Strategic World map mode. So where players can manage islands, ships, and resources by setting strategic objectives. And then the map features include safe waters, where ships and islands are protected. And then we have the rough waters, where battles can occur, meaning naval battles, which are automatic, based on preset tactics. So that's the gameplay part. And we haven't even touched the earnings part. I only mentioned it a little bit in the beginning, but economy-wise, they have two tokens they're working with. We got the RUM token and we got the ARRC token. The RUM token is the essential one in the game, so the one that everything revolves around. It is a deflationary utility token with a limited supply, and then we also have the RRC token, which functions as the currency of the Arland archipelago. We got three planned ways to earn. We got earning by owning a Genesis Pirate, so players can earn tokens from the treasury by completing tasks each game season, such as playing 5 MOBA matches, for example. Then the second one is to actually play the MOBA matches with certain NFTs, so either Genesis Pirate, young or adult pirate NFTs, Arland Citizens, or a MOBA pass. All of that qualifies you to earn rewards. And then finally, which is an upcoming way to earn, is the strategic mode, where players will be able to produce and sell goods like cannonballs, health potions, trade raw materials, and basically the game has a long way to go. It's still in development, but it has a lot of potential, and they have great vision and a lot of good ideas on how to implement them. So Pirates of Arland will definitely be following this one very, 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 very closely. Next game. Woo! We got Pirate Clash, being a mobile game, arcade mobile game with the token called PBT. This is a game on the Ancient 8 blockchain, and that's not something you see every day, just not something you see very often at all. The TGE, the token generation event for their PBT token, is yet to be announced, so we don't know about this one yet, but what we do know is what the game is and the earning mechanics around it. So let's break it down. So first of all, this is an arcade game that is trying to elevate gaming with the Web3 technology. It's definitely a pirate themed world, and it's definitely a casual game, although they call it arcade. You can call it either way. A casual game is basically something that doesn't require your full attention in order to play, and you can play it with using 1% of your brain. There's the slot machine gameplay, which is the one we're watching right now. Not a big fan of any sort of gambling, but well, here you don't need to put your actual money into it. It's just part of the gameplay mechanic is to spin these slots for free. I'm not against it as long as, you know, they don't ask you to put your own money into this. There's lots of things you can get from spinning this, so players can spend the PBT for spins, the PBT tokens, which are not released quite yet. You got the auto spin feature, everything you would imagine from an actual casino. So I don't know how to feel about the casinofication of games, but it is a pirate themed game, so I figured to keep it on the list either way. As long as they're not asking you to spend your own money into this, I'm not against really talking about it, but if they did, I definitely wouldn't have talked about it. Now, there's many mechanics surrounding this sort of slotified, gamblified, whatever you want to call it, game, including the additional activities you can get from the spinning, the usage of their coins, the free spinning, the multipliers, the auto spin features, the upgrading, and the protection, and I don't want to get into any of that because there's no need. It's very simple and self-explanatory. There are daily rewards from quests. You can log in daily to get some free rewards, and then you will use those rewards to spin the wheel and kind of keeping the economy circulating in a big loop of immoral gambling with free money. I guess that's a good way to say it. Players can withdraw 30% of the treasury after they successfully defend their island for 3 consecutive days, and then you'll be able to withdraw this PBT, but the TGE has not happened yet, so all the details around it are a little bit of a mystery to me. So the game is currently in the testnet phases, and if this is your cup of tea, then sure, go for it. Check it out. See if you like it. It's free at the end of the day. Final game on the list, as you would have expected, is Pirate Nation. Play to airdrop. They did 2 huge seasons, Season 0 and Season 1. Currently, they have Season 2 ongoing, and you can use my code P-Mindblow in order to play the game. Season 2 started on the 11th of June, so quite a long time ago, and it is still ongoing. I have stopped playing this game after almost 2 months of playing every single day. It's just become a little bit too much. I want this season to end, get the airdrops, move on to the next one, but it's just taking so long. Other than that, the game is extremely fun. It's more or less an idle game. You don't need to spend more than 20 minutes per day to play this, and it's a lot of fun until you have laid it for enough days where you say, okay man, I'm done with this game. And that's kind of what happened to me. By no way, shape, or form am I saying it's a bad game. Quite the opposite, in fact. But we're gamers at the end of the day. We don't want to play the same game every single day for such a long time. We want to play a game until we get bored, jump onto the next one, and that's okay. That's how gamers are. But their airdrops are just so lucrative, man. Like, for example, if we look at our research here, and I've shown this in videos in the past, we got this guy from Season 1 who has received 602,000 pirate tokens, which is about $180,000 at the time of recording, or rather at the time of writing this research. Now, this game is fully on-chain, and it's filled with various mechanics, from selling everything that you find or make inside of the game to buying everything that you may need. But then in order to sell, you do need a trading license, I think it's called. In order to get that, you need Commander rank 10, which is going to take you about 2 months of playing to get there, maybe a little bit less, but about that. Or you can just buy it. I bought it around $100. I paid for it back then. Not sure how much it goes for these days, but basically you need that in order to trade in these items. And the game is really fully on-chain. Everything you do gets minted onto the blockchain. They're doing their own blockchain, the proof of play blockchain, and I absolutely love everything they do, except the fact that the airdrop seasons are just way too long, in my opinion. Other than that, Pirate Nation is a great game that you should definitely check out if you haven't done so already in the past. So thanks for watching. That's it. I'm leaving.